What's up, Pinks? Y'all welcome to come on in if you want. It's been a long time since I've done this. I don't even think I remember how to share the link. You may have to remind me how to share the link there, Pinks. How the heck do I share this link? Dude, it's been a while, bro. What's up, Barbecue Mike? Trying to figure out how to share this link so I can let all y'all come up and visit. It's been so daggum long since I went live, man. Usually find it at the bottom. Let's see. I'm looking for it, Pinks, like the bottom of what? It also looks different on Apple. There you go. Is it under settings? Really trying to figure this out. It's been so daggum long, man. I used to know how to do this like the back of my hand. Minute, guys. I'm trying to figure this crap out. Invite guest. There we go. I found it. Copy. All right, I found it now, y'all. So you post that in here. There you go. There's a link if y'all want to come up and talk. We can talk some cars and whatever y'all want to come talk. Connect the microphone over to the screen. Add the stage. What's up, brother?
How's it going? Comments up. And turn that off. Well, not much.
Ain't what no car shows going. There was actually a car show.
A little wet today.
And I'm about to have to make a video of the last video I did. All those, man, there's some butt hurt Chevy people in the comments, man.
You know, you keep cutting
like,
out.
Oh, you gotta compare the Shelby to the 06.
Do what? I said you keep cutting out a little bit, like your connection keeps going down. Like fades in and out as you're talking. It's normal for you. You're out in your garage? Hello? Hey, Bama. I don't know. I think we lost Boosted. Yep, pretty sure we lost him. Welcome to Boosted's Pink's Garage. Hopefully you can get back in. Makes you begin to wonder whose channel this is right now. Yeah, I bet some Chevy people were a little upset with that. Yeah, he fell down. Yeah, StreamYard keeps it alive even if you if you fall out of your own live stream. StreamYard keeps it alive. Apparently, he's actually inside, not even in his garage. He's rebooting. He'll be back. Yeah. Might want to upgrade that Wi-Fi. Hey, what's up, Boost Addict? He had to reboot. He should be back. He had a Wi-Fi issue, um, so he should be coming back. So we're just kind of waiting on him. Only been a couple minutes. Oh man, I ran out of coffee, but I shouldn't have any more. I've already had like 4 cups this morning. I don't know. My Alabama Wi-Fi is working just fine. I think what he needs is to just have me come over and check out his internet for him and fix it for him. I mean, I could do it, just not today. I got plans this evening, but I'm open tomorrow. Hey, look, he's back on a different channel. Yeah, I had 4 cups today, just 12 ounce here, the 12 cups, from the Keurig. I drank 4. I think that were actually no, maybe I only had 3. That 3 would be my normal. That's what I normally have at work is 3 to 4 cups a day, but usually 3. Yeah, that's your fishing channel. I've seen it. So you're gonna come back in the live stream? You have to do it through your connection, your studio. I can't add anybody. Hmm. Oh God, yeah. What are you? Oh, you're rebooting your laptop. But you've had all Apple stuff. That stuff's supposed to be fast, quick, instant. Just works. That's what everybody likes to say. I know it's not true, but and if it's an older laptop, they're just as slow. Here going through crap on my phone. Oh, so I drove my car for uh, an hour and a half yesterday, and it really does suck not having cruise control in 6th gear. That's something I got to get fixed. If all it takes is for me to change something in the computer to tell it what the gearing is, I'll do that. Because it really sucks. Oh, you're not as slow as Pink's Focus. It's moving, so it's faster than my Focus. My Focus is up on blocks right now because it got a couple holes in the engine. Something I should be working on today, but I'm not. I'm gonna head out to Mud Shots for dinner later, around 5. You'll have me I think I'm gonna have the peanut butter burger tonight because I've been looking to have that one of these days. But every time I get there, I change my mind and go with the one with the egg on it because I really like it. But I'm gonna have a peanut butter burger tonight because they are really good. I know some of you might think that it just doesn't sound right. It actually does taste good. So, but no, I should be working on my car right now. Should be out there walnut blasting the valve so I can hurry up and switch it. Pulled pork on the smoker. It's raining too hard here for me to go out and smoke anything. It's supposed to be on and off thunderstorms for the next like 2 weeks. Like, that sucks. I don't like that. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. What? So you're saying you've got pulled pork on the smoker, but usually when you put it on the smoker, it's not pulled yet. It's like the butt or a shoulder. Really? Pork steaks on the grill today? I'll be doing pork steaks tomorrow, I think. I think they're I can't remember what my wife bought. I'll have to take them out of the freezer tonight. Hey, what's up? You're back.
I turned the computer off and turned it back on, and now it's working. So I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So,
what's up, Boost Addict? Can you hear? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. What kind of computer are you on?
This is a HP right here.
Oh, you're not on it. I thought you had a Mac.
I do have a Mac. I just can't find the cord to it.
Oh, I was like, how are you having so many problems with the Macs? Because they are fairly reliable. So, and they usually reboot really fast, but you never really have to reboot them.
What up, Donna?
Hey, there's that guy I saw in a picture with his granddaughter the other day.
Yeah.
Old when your grandchildren.
Yeah, I seen that.
I did what?
I said, the picture of you with your granddaughter. Doesn't it make you feel old when your grandchildren are graduating?
That's my third one in
I know
3.5 years, I think.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's always fun them making it through school.
Oh, hell yeah.
She going to college?
Yeah, she's going in the nursing. She got a couple of grants.
Well, good for her.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need more nurses. They're lacking on nurses right now. Still smoking a pork butt Monday. Nice. Chris hardly works.
Where's Cooler at? You said Cooler's in the house.
Where's
Cooler at? You said
I think Boost Static. I'm sorry.
He's there. Yeah. Now listen here, man.
There he is. What's up, Cooler?
What up, Cooler? Hardly works. Somebody's being a
Cooler. You still got the Cobra? Y'all come on in. I posted the link on this.
It's up. Just scroll up. It's up there.
I posted the link up.
You can only have 6. When you want somebody else up after 6, let me know and I'll drop back and listen.
Hey, Boost,
It's first come, first served.
You going up north on the 4th?
I am considering it. I'm considering it. It all kind of depends on Jess, you know.
Right now,
I don't want to go up.
Scheduling it for me and my wife to go.
You and her's going?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if everything works out, we will be. We already got, we got the dogs. We got boarding for the dogs, and that's about it. Although if I go, I will not be driving the Mustang. I will be taking the Edge.
Yeah.
It gets much better gas mileage it's a much better car for driving long distance.
Man, I'd probably end up taking the Honda if we went. So
Yeah, I mean, oh, that Honda's fun though.
yeah, it is. It's fun.
Little less that-
Barbecue, Mike. Y'all come on in and join and talk. It's been a long time. We got some talking to do about these butthurt Chevy fans. Boy, they're butthurt, y'all.
Why? Because you chose the GT 350 or 500.
They're like, oh, you didn't use launch control. I said I didn't use launch control in
On either one.
either car, you idiots. I literally said like you're sitting in a stop sign and somebody tries to kick it. On either one,
Oh.
they did on the same road, the same thing. I did exactly the same thing. And the C8 actually went a little bit faster than the 500 0 to 60. It's after the 60, the 500 blows the doors off.
Yeah. I have seen the
Like, oh,
I've seen the competition done on the track, and on the track stock. The C8 does work better on the track than the GT 500. Most just because that's what it was designed for. I mean, the GT 500 was kind of, but it's
I don't
got
see how after driving. Now you're talking. What track are we talking about? Because like autocross, I could not. I personally can't see.
Not the drag strip. I'm talking a road course track. Like say,
that's what I have a hard time believing after driving both cars, like around twisties and turnies. The 500 does so much better to me.
Now I know well, I will say stock for stock, but it was the whatever the performance pack or the handling package on the C8. I know was on that one that was tested, but I watched a guy who drove both.
I got the handling package on both.
He got better track times in the C8, but barely. I mean, it was so close. But just maybe his driving style too. I don't know. It was one guy.
It would have to be his driving because the Shelby stops better. It accelerates harder. I just after driving both a long way, like actually driving both, the 500 is such a better. I mean, you literally would have to go to
the 500. I will say is a much more comfortable car.
Yeah,
much more. Get the machine.
I think the C8 looks better personally. I think it's a better looking car. But as far as performance, I'm going 500 all day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had the choice to buy one or the other, I would probably buy a C8 just because I like the way it looks. But
it looks phenomenal.
Now the smart thing would be for me to buy the 500 because I'd fit in it much better. I feel cramped at those damn C8s. They're so small.
Well, we're at a
what
to the Corvette because the Camaro's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody compares a Z01 to a 500.
Now, personally, I wouldn't mind
buying. That's why, like, you have to compare the C8, and you're getting paid on there.
I want a C7.
Yeah, I like C7s too. But I think it's bad when you're at a point where you're having to compare a Mustang to a Corvette because the Camaro can't do it. When realistically, if you want to compare the Z06 to the 500, you're going to have to compare it to the Super Snake because the regular 500 is the base model like the Corvette C8. Because then you got the Super Snake, then you got Code Red.
Well, I think they're saying that you should really take a Corvette up against a Mustang, but then again, a Mustang's a pony car and a Corvette's not.
Exactly. I don't know. Them Chevy guys are all.
I'm not hurt either way. I don't care.
$1 difference in price. They were.
I don't know either
both.
one.
I got both.
What the hell are you doing, Bama?
What am I doing?
Hilarious how these Chevy guys just all the excuses. Oh, the launch control. That wasn't me.
Do what?
Oh, I asked what you were doing. I heard a noise and I thought it was coming from your
Cooler. How's that cooler doing?
Sorry, I was tapping the table. Sorry.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. What was that, Boosted?
I asked Cooler if he still got his Coyote Cobra.
He does.
I'm looking for a 6R80 transmission, 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That's the only thing holding me up from us starting the freaking build right now. We got everything there to start the Ranger except the trans. And I really just don't want to do a C4.
Yeah. I just saw a manual to 6R80 swap kit for my car for $4,000. Comes with everything, like everything. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to do that. Because I was trying to look to see how much it costs for me to buy another MT82, a stock one. And they want way too much for those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm talking used ones. These aren't even built. And they want way too much.
T82 or the Barbecue Mike said he's hoping to have his car. Man, I'm wanting to go to Ford Takeover. If all goes well, like I'm thinking, I should be able to go to Ford Takeover because I may not start till
Cooler says it's in the basement.
Oh, okay. I see him now. Hang on a second, Cooler. I'm about to add you. I just now seen you pop up, brother. What up, Cooler?
What up?
The man with the cobra.
Something like that.
Man, I love that car.
Have a good weekend, Chris. We'll see, brother. Yeah, I figure I got a couple minutes. I come out here and chit chat for just a minute or two before I got to get back inside.
Yeah.
So who was just
talk? Well, you got to tell us how Cobra's doing, man.
It's sitting in the garage right now so I can get the Gen 2 motor put together.
Gen 2.
Woo. What's wrong with the Gen 1?
What happened?
Nothing. I want to build them. I just want a Gen 2 for more, so I get better heads, more compression, and be ready for the bottom end's ready for boost.
Boost.
You cut out. What'd you say was what's wrong with the Gen 1?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just ready to. I just want a better bottom end, better heads, and something ready for boost.
Are you gonna sell that Gen 1?
Yeah, I've had it listed up for a while. I've had a few people message me on it, and I'm just waiting. They're all waiting on me to get it out.
How much you got it listed for?
Kind of hard to do in a 2-car garage, but I mean, I've done it before. I'll just have to do it again.
How much you got the Gen 1 listed for?
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it'll be basically complete except for like probably a few sensors. That's about it. I got to transfer over some sensors.
You don't know anybody's got a 2-wheel drive 6R80, do you?
A 2-wheel drive 6R80? Not off the top of my head.
Dadgummit. See, that's the only thing holding me back right now. I had everything to go with the LS. I got a motor and everything else. I just can't find a daggum transmission. I really just wasn't wanting to go C4. If I could go C4 right now and have it started, but just not sure I want to go that route. I think Jeremy Dover told me to reach out to him. I think he might have one.
Knowing him, he probably does. I think he's got one or two. I think one's a good one. The other one's a builder, but I think he does.
I know he told me he said he had one out of his F100.
Yeah, because I think he put a built. I think that's what he did. He had one built and then put the built one in there.
I got you.
Tell me how they're wanting $2,600 for a used 70,000 mile used MT82.
They're smoking crack.
That's like all the prices I'm finding now.
How much?
2,600.
Hell, throw a couple grand with that. You can put a T. You can throw a couple grand with that, and a couple of well bought parts. You can have a T56 in it.
I know, it's crazy. These are used. That's like LKQ, and that's some of the best prices I can find. I mean, eBay I found one for $1,800, but it's got like 100,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Mob?
Car Mob. Out to dinner. Yeah.
I think that's the only thing holding me up right now is that trans. So,
I mean, I only paid $3,500 for the Calamar. The only one I bought it, stage 3, but that was years ago. They have gone up in price.
You have a stage 3 Calamar?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that trans?
Noisy. I don't know. I was thinking about going back to like complete stock, but I'm not going to with the prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wonder if you could find a 6R80
$4,000
as
for a
well and
6R80.
just
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want a 6R80. I mean, if I were still
yeah, that's
running the
pretty high
Whipple
just to
and
go
still
back.
had power on it, I'd go to an automatic, but I don't. And it's just stock
Right,
now.
right.
Well, it's stock plus, you know, a 2018 intake, so it's got and a tune and long tube headers, so it's got a little bit more power than stock, but not much.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I got to get back inside. Hey, RJ, I'll give you a buzz later on this evening once I get home.
All right, brother. You take care, man.
Later,
All right.
Cooler.
Later,
All
guys.
right, later. Barbecue Mike, won't you come up on in here, man? Talk to us. Tell us about your. I ain't talked to all y'all, and I can't tell y'all last time I've actually even went live.
It's been a while.
I bet it's been a year.
It's been a while since you've been on a live stream, more than like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've been on yours for a little bit and Sublime's a little bit. Other than that, not really with the schedule. Which I'm off for the summer now, so.
Well, there's not too many that are weekly anymore. I mean, like Funky's hit or miss on the week, whether he goes live on Fridays. I'm pretty consistent on Wednesday nights, but I've been thinking about maybe not. But then again, it's the only channel alive.
Yeah, I was noticing. Sometimes I just get in and I look and see if anybody's live, and I don't see anybody live a lot. So
it's just really not.
What do y'all think Ford's going to do with the GT500? Do you think they're going to go? The rumor is 1,000 horsepower and all-wheel drive.
I don't think so.
And if that's the case, the ZR1's done.
If they do that, they need to call it the GT7.
All-wheel drive and 1,000 horsepower. Yeah, but if you have 1,000 horsepower with a V8, it's all-wheel drive. You're talking about a tune and making 11 plus. That's gonna be retarded.
Yeah, depends on what engine they put in it.
5.2 Predator's what I've seen.
Yeah. 5.2 making that much power, and then it's already pushed to its limit. Without doing mods to it, not just a tune.
Well, it depends on what they do. They might have sleeves in it. You don't know. We don't know what they're gonna do. I just watched the.
I hate these rumor channels because a lot of them are AI bullshit, and you got to pick and choose which one you look at. There's this one channel.
Apparently, that car was seen.
Stuff. What's that?
I seen Stain mode. Apparently, it was seen and spotted in Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh, okay. I know they.
And if you think about it, they quit making the S550 platform one in 2022. So it's been 3 years. You know what happened last time they stopped from the 14. They come out with this one. It was mad. I believe it 1,000%. They have to build something that's going to compete with the ZR1. And I've literally heard Chevy guys out of their mouth say if the Shelby comes out all-wheel drive, they'd switch sides. Well, why would you not?
So they would have to fill the white sleeves in?
That's the same thing as a C8. If that C8 would have been all-wheel drive, guys, I'd have been more into that, honestly.
Yeah.
You got all-wheel drive and a V8 that's boosted. That's unbelievable. Because I'm going to tell you, my truck is four-wheel drive at 850 horsepower. That thing feels insane taking off, even at that weight. Well, you got to think everybody made the big stink about about the GTRs. They're only 650 horsepower all-wheel drive. And you see how fast they are. So can you imagine a bone stock 1,000 horsepower? Whew.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Bama, how you been, man? You been avoiding some tornadoes?
Oh my God. Yeah. I've never been nervous about tornadoes, but yeah. after a year
Same
ago.
here.
Yeah.
Same here. Did you see the one that just came through Madison? That went right by my house. It blew a whole bunch of stuff over. Josh Beck was here. He was like, "Are we back?
Yeah.
Have to get blown away?" I said, "I don't know."
Yeah.
I
I can
got
tell you
used to
what.
it, though, man. They come by so daggone much here. It's like,
What a tornado did to a car.
That's just
He
crazy
keeps
right
saying
there,
it was a
buddy.
tornado. We know he just can't drive.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let
Yeah.
me put
I
that
flipped it
full screen,
12
Bama.
times
That's
and walked
crazy.
away.
Yeah, you flipped it 12 times, walked away. You were doing 190, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
I don't know how fast were the winds in that tornado.
Man, that's insane, dude.
I do know it was almost a F3 and it was 1,000 yards wide. I do know that.
Wow, that's huge.
When you got everything on your property in one little corner, yeah.
What's up,
The
classic
only
team?
thing it didn't take was my well. That was it.
Yeah.
So that literally crumbled that car up. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, the car was upside down and the trailer house was up on top of it and the lawnmower was on top of it and we going on, everything. But that's
Well,
the
we had the
past.
Tennessee state record hit my road back in Tennessee, and it's still this day the record. It was a mile and a half long.
Yeah, them tornadoes are very picky because it went right over the top of my aunt's house, which is on the same property, and then dropped back down and hit here.
Crazy. It's just nuts how it does that. I made a video on my channel a year ago. We had an F4 come right over our house. I got the video of it. Come over our house, touched down at Jessica's parents' road.
Yeah,
And just
and
destroyed
then
their road.
a quarter mile south of my aunt's, our property right here, I have a great uncle that lives there, and it sucked his well and pump and everything right out of the ground and took it.
Really?
Yeah, underground pump, and it took everything. It took half his house, took his garage, his boat, and everything, and took the well on its way out.
You know how crazy that is to be able to take a well out? That's just nuts, man.
Yeah. Yep. I never thought it could happen.
That is just insane.
And one last thing was, like, my mom's got a renter across the street from me, and he had just got done. It's just a trailer, but he had just got done putting all new water lines and all kinds of stuff. And it sucked every bit of his water lines right out because when it was coming down from across the street, it was still in the air and sucked all his water lines out.
Man.
And they was brand new. They wasn't probably 4 months old.
Ain't you in Dothan?
Well, I'm just about 14 miles east of Dothan, right next to the Chattahoochee River.
I got you. Chattahoochee.
The Chattahoochee.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
Way down yonder.
Man. Yeah, I'll be going through Dothan here in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, you got plenty of car lots and restaurants and banks. That's about all you got.
Cut out again. What's that?
I cut out.
Yeah.
I said, well, when you go through Dothan, you got plenty of restaurants, hotels, and banks, and that's what you're going to get.
Sounds about like Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Restaurants, banks, and most of your restaurants are always like Mexican restaurants and banks and car lots. That's it.
Yeah, yep. And I missed one, car lots.
Yeah. They'll use car lots.
Yeah.
Way overpriced junk. We'll take $9,000 for this 076.
Yeah, that's why my son does pretty good.
We know what we got.
he has a full-time job, but he started his own little dealership in his yard, and he got them low price, but he always makes money off of them. He sells them. I mean, he get 5 cars and he'll work on them. The next thing you know, week and a half later, they're all sold, and he'll do it again.
I hear you. That's what I did there for a little bit, but heck, cars got where you couldn't really buy them cheap. I'm for real, classic tune, man. You go around these little used car lots. I'm serious. That's like what they got. 07
Yeah.
Civic with 200,000 miles. We'll take 9,000 for it. I'll give
Yeah.
you 5 cash right now. No, can't do that. Got more than that in it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you do. Sure you do.
Yeah. Yeah, Brett. Of course, every once in a while he'll buy one at the auction that just doesn't pan out. Well, you got to suck it up sometimes.
Yep, that's a fact. I thought about doing that, starting get my dealer's license and start getting a few little used cars to set up, try to make a little money on here and there to fund the build.
Well, you could do that, but Alabama's going to tax the shit out of you.
Yeah. And plus, my son had to build an office in his shop and all kinds of rules and shit.
I never thought about.
You still there, Booster?
I think Wi-Fi needs fixed.
Do what?
I said I think your Wi-Fi needs fixed.
I don't know what's going. I can sit here and watch YouTube all day long. I don't know if it's StreamYard or what.
StreamYard does use a lot more network than internet, but I don't think it's your internet itself. I think it's your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and you already rebooted the Wi-Fi, didn't you?
No, you rebooted the computer.
Because I had to reset. I had to reboot my Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't know because there was a bunch of people here the other day. Mine picked up a lot of it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Are you using the Wi-Fi that was modem that the company you get your internet from supplied?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a problem. I won't use those. I use a modem. I get their modem and then I use my own Wi-Fi and my own router because I don't like them having that much control. And mine works a little bit better that way. I also have a mesh Wi-Fi system in the house.
You think if I rebooted my
router? Yeah, that does help sometimes.
If I rebuilt my router, I'll lose my panel here.
Yeah, you'll
do it when we get off.
You'll get knocked off. That might help, but it's also. And who's your?
Oh, I hear you, classic
thing. Who's your service provider?
AT&T.
Okay,
there you go.
AT&T.
Yeah, their modem. Yeah.
Yeah, I got HughesNet.
I've never had a problem with it. Okay.
Yeah, when you're using it at home, StreamYard. When you're
doing my internet's always been great until just like now. I don't know what more. This cat's acting a fool. The cat's acting like it's high as hell right now, running around, jumping on things, jumping on couches, jumping on the little fake trees, being crazy.
She got some catnip.
She needs some catnip. It calms her down.
Really?
Right now? Yeah, this cat's crazy, man. She'll get all wound up, tired of yo-yo.
ADD cat.
This cat's got so wound up, I've seen it run straight into a wall. Like full speed, just run straight into a wall and then look at the wall like, hell, you come from? At least my cat's getting fat. He won't even. Man, I wish this one would. This one is wound up tired of a freaking yo-yo, man. Eyes big around his quarters right now.
Mm-hmm. Strange kitty.
I was sitting there thinking about that little all-wheel drive Ranger the other day. I'm like, we're sitting here doing it, about to do this coyote swap in this Pawpaw's truck. And I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, I'm 90% sure, actually 95% sure a Coyote would have bolted up to that transmission that was in that truck. Because I believe it was a 4R70W, and I have seen Mustangs with that 4R70W swap. Could you imagine the all-wheel drive Ranger with a Coyote in it?
Yeah.
Shoot. As light as that is, you throw you could have put a Roush blower on that little truck, a Roush, and been ignorant.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rangers, I wonder where the hell Salty's at.
Yes, where is Salty at?
No idea.
So now we went from me waiting on my guy to do my truck to now he's waiting on me because I got to find a dang transmission. Finally ready.
I did Salty up, but it probably knocked me out.
Yeah. Probably.
He probably asleep, ain't he?
He's probably playing his games. He's got a little toy, his dump trucks and all in his bedroom.
Extended cab truck will be pretty sweet with a Coyote though, don't y'all?
Is Cooler back in the basement, or did I get a re?
I don't see nobody in the basement.
Okay.
I think that was just from earlier.
Okay. Well, mine it lit up for some reason. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, I tell you.
Y'all think how much more do you think an extended cab Ranger weighs than a regular single?
I don't know. No idea. Maybe a couple 100 pounds, if that.
It can't.
I would.
I was about to say it can't be much.
I wouldn't think it'd be more than about 220, 230, something like that.
Yeah, a couple 100 pounds.
Well, I'm sorry, thanks.
That is a pretty big difference, though, when you're talking about trying to go time-wise, though. Somebody was trying to tell me that an extended cab would hook up better than a single cab, though.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I would think the shorter wheelbase would hook up better.
I would too.
I'll tell you what would be a cool little thing to mess with. It wouldn't be expensive. Is that little Honda?
I'll be right back, guys.
What the hell?
My son calling.
Pinks is jamming out again.
Yeah, hang on just a second. I got to answer this. I'll be right back.
Let me see. It's pouring. No, I'm not going out. It's raining. It's raining. Mama said no. Mama said no.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back.
All right, so Pinks had looked at the radar. So you say it's flooding up there?
I don't know. It's raining. It's been raining all day almost. It wasn't supposed to rain all day, but it did. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it just looks like rain all day, all night. And this week we got rain, thunderstorm, 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 thunderstorm. Oh, or Thursday. May not rain on Thursday. And Friday.
Holy cow.
A strong thunderstorm will impact southern Colbert, Franklin, and southwestern Lawrence counties through 4 p.m. Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Red Bay moving east at 40 miles per hour. Wind gusts up to 50 at pea-sized hail. Gusty winds. That's hitting here right now, actually.
Holy cow! We don't need no rain for a while. We've had plenty of rain down here.
Yeah, so have we. We've had tons of rain. I don't
But
need it.
some of the good news is peanuts was planted last weekend, and they're already coming out of the ground.
Yeah, nice.
So they don't need no rain for at least a couple weeks. I hope it don't flood.
We lose RJ? Where is that? Where's the hell? Huh. I'm pretty sure I used to own this app, and now I'm going to buy it again. That ain't going to happen.
I'm back, peoples.
Info.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You did go away. I was like, you use RJ?
Yeah, I had to go.
I had to go to the bathroom, so you must have left the same time I did.
Yeah. Man, it's sunny where you're at. It's raining cats and dogs here still.
Yeah, same here.
That's what we was talking about. We don't need no rain for a while. The little peanuts are already coming up.
Nice.
Peanut. Nice.
Peanuts.
The nuts.
Is that your peanuts there, Bama?
This part right here is my mom's. I mean, it at some point in time it'd be mine.
Nice. A little bit of land, ain't it?
Do what?
So it looks like quite a bit of land there.
Yeah, it's about it's just a hair over 80, I think.
Dang. How's your fox body coming? Wasn't you taking all the parts off of one, putting on the other?
Yeah, my son's supposed to be here Monday. Both rear ends are out of both the cars at his house and the gas tanks. We're gonna take the rear end and drop it out of this, put the 4-cylinder under it so I can roll it around.
I got somebody in the basement now. Who we got there? Barbecue 50. What up, Barbecue Mike?
Oh, not much.
Oh, there's barbecue. What's up?
That's Carl.
Oh, I thought I heard him. Where? No, it ain't.
It says Carl right on his shirt.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was a bar restaurant out in San Diego.
Handcrafted beer.
Yep. Yeah, I went there and got a burger one night.
It's been raining for a week out here and can't do like. Yeah, Barbecue Mike got some.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually turned everything green up here.
We're lucky, no rain.
Uh-oh, look at there.
Is that the truck?
the 68 with a bad steering wheel. Look at that thing. That's ugly, ain't it?
Here, well, let me
You don't like it?
show yours off real quick, Bam, and then I'll take Barbecue Mike's.
Cut it off. Just old beat up truck.
Hell, a truck like that up here would go for 20 grand.
Oh yeah, you want to buy it?
I ain't got that kind of money.
Hey, you can't say I didn't try.
Barbecue Mike.
What's that?
Show us that Mustang. Show us that Mustang.
Still sitting there. She's been parked since my dad's funeral. She's been parked there ever since.
Yeah.
Man, sitting there pretty, ain't it?
She needs to get a bath. But right now,
raining, so.
I'm replacing all the lights on it. then I got that thing sitting
I was
there.
in town. Heck yeah. Barbecue Mike, you would love my new truck.
Oh,
Hell, I would.
Yeah.
what is it?
That was a Camaro SS. Pulled up beside me yesterday at the light. I had to give him the business. He's like, "What's in that thing?" I said, "Oh, it's just a 5.0." So I don't know if you've seen yet. I haven't made a video yet, Mike, but I got a 2023 Roush Stage 3. Took the Roush off and put a 3.0 Whipple on it.
Oh, nice.
10-speed, 4-wheel drive.
I'll have to go back and look at it. I've been busy
I got to get
with
that
everything
video.
else.
I hadn't made the video
Be right
yet.
back.
All right, brother.
All right.
I ain't made the video yet. I'm in the process of it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
was on here talking about all the people from the last video that I did.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah, then we got this thing yesterday.
Shelby versus the C8.
Little lawnmower.
Nice.
Yep. We're actually going to fire the guy Monday that cuts the yard.
Yeah. You working now?
Nope.
Hmm.
I get I have an appointment Wednesday at 10:30 to go talk to this lady about a machine.
Stop it.
So once I get on the machine for 30 days, I go to see the DOT physical guys,
Right.
show them that I've been on it for 30 days. I get my card back. I call Martin Transport, set up orientation, and then go.
Wow. I didn't I keep forgetting you. That's so stupid you have to do that. But
Yep.
Well,
Well, I would have been screwed either way.
yeah. What?
It's
What
gonna be
do you want?
Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh, what do you want, dog?
Yeah.
My dog. Little butt. You roll away from me. You want me to pet you and then you roll away.
Yeah, I'm in the process of replacing all the light bulbs on this car to LEDs.
It's always fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like the back tail lights. They're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
This is the longest longest I've ever had a car and not done anything to it. Nothing. Besides blacked out.
What's that? Your GT 500?
Yeah.
Well, they're expensive to do things to.
Yeah, I haven't done a thing.
Yeah, I haven't done nothing to my car either. I will say it's the longest I've owned a car. I've had it since 2017.
Right.
Dang. I've had the Shelby a little over a year now, a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that car is still dirty. That's from my dad's funeral.
Ah.
Mm.
I had to drive back. Normally it's a 3-hour drive. It took me 5 hours to get back.
Oh.
Where was it at?
Because his funeral was over there in Yipsy, over there by Detroit.
I got you. So, Salty, or not Salty, is Bama going to up north for 4th?
I don't know.
I know
I don't
barbecue
know.
might be there.
I won't be.
You won't
No.
be?
Nope. Nope. Most likely I'll be back to work.
I got you.
I'm back if anybody cares.
I'm planning on going. I'm not 1,000% sure yet, though.
Right.
Kind of depends on Jessica's thing because I stay gone a lot. So
Right.
when I'm home, I kind of need to be home.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta
Oh, it's raining.
go buy a battery for his mule that my father-in-law had.
Yeah.
A Kawasaki mule?
No.
My aunt's got a Kawasaki mule. I hate them damn things.
Or you get the butt scratches.
No, we've had this thing up to
Mule.
we had this thing up to 50 miles an hour.
Huh.
How
Damn
much?
it, man.
50.
You said 50. A
Yes,
lawnmower?
sir.
That's what he said.
What kind of grass you mowing at 50 mile an hour?
Nah, it's this thing that does 50. It's the mule.
He's talking about the mule.
Hey, I'm gonna put you full screen. I ain't seen one.
Funky wants this thing. And I told him, I said, it's going down south with me when I move.
You moving down south? Where you moving to, Mike?
Or probably moving down to Indiana.
Oh, Indiana's down south.
Well,
I thought he meant like down South Florida.
no, you can't get me to move down to Florida.
Shoot, I wish I could live in Florida. My God.
Nope. No, I'm not driving all that distance to go to work and then back.
Yeah.
No, my wife found a house. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths on almost 6 acres of property with 3 garages.
That's right.
Wow.
So, yep. So as soon as I get back to work, I can probably put money down on that.
Heck yeah.
And it's up on a hill, and you can see all your property looking down.
So you can look down over the kingdom, right?
Yep. Nope.
Man,
I dropped a 302 off on Wednesday and shipped the heads out yesterday.
Nice. See, man, this rain sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sitting there looking at barbecue mics and Bama's out there, and it just looks nice as it can be.
I know.
Sunny, and you look out here, and it's just
Well,
like that.
Well, what is it?
It's
Thursday. It rained all day Thursday.
raining all day today here.
Yeah, ain't it supposed to rain a bunch this week?
Pretty much all week.
Right.
Off and on thunderstorms all week is what I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And next week possible too.
Great.
Yeah, my wife told me I can't drive this car until I get back to work and put the insurance back on it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Right. Yeah, we take it off in the wintertime.
Yeah, I don't get that.
You're going to get in trouble.
Just checking for the battery's still good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh crap.
What is that, like a little golf cart type deal?
That red car?
He's in his car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a car?
Yeah, I was in the car.
I thought you were showing us that mule thing.
Now here's the mule.
Get in here.
So that's kind of like a golf cart, I guess.
Yep.
That thing will do 50 miles an hour.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
So when you going to put the cage in it?
Yeah.
As soon as I get somebody to sit back in here.
Is that one electric or gas?
Oh, it's gas.
Okay.
My father-in-law, when he bought things, it was always top of the line. So that thing will be going down with us.
That's what I need around here, but hell, I got to get doors and all first before I worry about something like that.
Come on.
Yeah, the guy that cuts the grass, he told me, he says, I'll give you 10 grand for that thing. I said, you can just keep on walking.
Dang. I bet that thing will fly is taking off too.
Oh, yeah, he'll pick the front end right up.
Golly.
Okay, I need it.
I said I need it.
I thought about if I came down to Ford Takeover and had a trailer big enough, I thought about putting it on the back of the trailer.
Take it down the track.
Hell yeah.
Nah, instead of fucking walking around, just hop in it and just take off.
That's right.
Up on that couch. Let's try you off.
I'm not getting on the couch, Pinks. Just leave me alone.
I'm talking to Blue Night.
What up, Josh? There's Josh Odin in the house.
What up, Josh?
Boy, me and
Josh.
Josh had a good time down here. He come down here and seen me last week. We caught the heck out of some fish.
Yeah, that's what my wife has been wanting, some fresh fish lately.
And we tore them up.
Why'd you do that? Why you go out and train?
Yeah, most of my golfing buddies are down there in Destin right now fishing.
Mm.
You done growling at me?
Yeah, we got Lake Michigan is probably about 35 minutes away from here.
35 minutes. Wow, that ain't far at all.
No.
Y'all got some good fishing up there too, some smallmouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got smallmouth, muskies, pike, walleye, perch, drum.
Boy, old Josh caught about a 10-pound drum here the other day.
I hate those damn things.
Useless.
I do too. They are useless. Them smallmouth and largemouth's what we after, and them white bass, them striped.
And you get a drum.
Right.
That's the last time I was fishing out there on Gunners. I think it was Gunnersville or Wheeler. One of the two. I don't remember. With my dad, I ended up catching the largest fish of the day, which is drum. But it was like 20 pounds. The damn thing was huge.
Golly.
It was big. Might not have been quite 20, but it was pretty big.
It was
Me and
huge.
Josh got them hybrids last year. They was running. You want to talk about some fish that'll fight, dude? Them dang stripe will fight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. They'll break everything you got.
Dang right they will, man. Them things cut water.
You go over here to Chattahoochee to the dam, and oh my God.
Yeah, Josh Odin will be down here
Where's he moving to?
killing.
Oh, he's moving to your end of town in Killen?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think at that point, I'd just stay in Tennessee. It's not much further away.
Well, everything in Tennessee is just a daggum high, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't buy a house that's a dump house down there's $300,000.
Right.
Crazy.
Just
Yeah. The wife looked at houses on the border of Michigan and Indiana, and they're like $300,000 for an 800 square foot house.
whew, now Tennessee ain't that bad. Golly.
I sold a 900 square foot house for $383.
Do what?
Yeah, my house in Tacoma, Washington was 912 square feet plus the garage, but that's not counted. Was sold for $383,000 on 0.17 acre.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, little, just an in town, basically regular lot. Houses next to each other. Not new. This house was built in 1939.
Wow.
It was
Shoot,
updated.
them houses right down the road from me are brand spanking new. They're $280,000 for like 1,400 square foot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Brand new with a garage.
Yeah, I think we can probably get about $650 for this house here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Because it's got 10 acres, garage that's attached. And there's part of the property. It goes down to the corner. And it goes all the way over there, down the road.
Sweet.
Then we have that back there.
Ah,
Yeah. Is that an in-law suite?
No, that's what we call the barn. My wife's friend had a problem with her husband, and her husband was doing shit to her, so we had her move up here.
I got you.
And he's not
Cool.
allowed on the property.
Wow. Well, that's nice of you to do that.
Well, he turned around. He had called her one day and was begging her to come back, and she gave me the phone, and I told him, I said, "You come on the property, I'm going to break your legs."
Yep. That sounds like a good thing.
And as far as I know, he has not called back since.
Yeah, there ain't no room for that.
Yeah. He sounds like a really nice guy. Not.
Well, he put one of his guns in his wife's head, mouth and told her he was going to blow her brains out in front of her kids.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
I hope he was
Yep.
arrested for that shit.
Oh, she didn't press no charges on him. She just the next
Oh,
day she left.
yeah, you got to press charges on people like that. They got to be taught a lesson.
Yeah, they got to be taught. Well, that's crazy. You put a gun
Yep.
in my mouth. Somebody done that crap to me. Oh boy, you better pull that trigger.
Yeah, no shit.
Right.
I'm gonna break your teeth with it.
Yep. Yep. And we had a Buick Rendezvous sitting there. So that's at the shop getting fixed. Because every time you start it, it will die when you want to go move it 2 feet. So I said, I'm tired of looking at it. So took it to the shop. And we're going to give that to my sister because her car got totaled.
Hmm.
So we're just going to give that to her.
I got you.
what kind of car?
It was a 04 Buick Rendezvous that
Okay.
we're going to give my sister. And then I got a little blue over here. She's up for sale.
What is that? What is that? A
That's
Silverado?
no, that's the Dodge Dakota I brought down to Ford Takeover.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Dang, it looks nice there, man. I wish the sun was out here.
Yeah, it's got 4.7 liter in it, V8.
Nice.
It's got dual Flowmaster exhaust, 226,000 miles on it.
Well, dang, Honda's got 220 now.
And then it's got brand new suspension all the way around the front of it.
You know what? I'm glad Honda did in 2007. They went from a timing belt to a timing chain. Smartest thing
Yeah.
they could have done.
Although,
Now what?
Yep. And this is the truck.
That weather's making me jealous.
what?
That's the F-150.
Yep.
That's his baby truck, not like his regular work trucks. It's a baby
Mhm.
truck.
I already had one guy offer me 30 for it.
F-150. I missed that thing like you wouldn't. I missed that truck. My F-150, I like it and all. If it didn't have the engine issues, I really wouldn't mind it at all.
What engine's in it? 3.5?
No,
No,
mine,
this has got the Coyote.
You're having engine problems with a Coyote?
me.
Not me,
No,
no.
that was me.
That's pink.
Oh.
Falcon. Yeah, it's a Gen 1 Coyote. It's got tulip valves on one of the cylinders at least.
Mm.
I'm planning on pulling it once I get the focus done. I'm planning on pulling it and fixing it. I'm going to pull it, do the rear main seal, regasket it, check everything, pull the heads, have them work, and put it back together.
Nice.
All right, Josh, we'll get you later.
Later,
See you, Josh.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head out too because I got to get ready to leave.
Yeah, I just wanted to go
Yeah.
live for a little bit because I ain't done it in a long time. I wanted to catch up with some of y'all.
Cool. I'm glad you did.
I'm planning on doing this a little bit more than I have been.
Cool, cool.
Oh, okay.
I might be live later tonight when I get home, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, I'll
I'll
end it.
be here.
I'll end it. I just want to catch up with all y'all. Hope y'all are all doing well, and I miss y'all all. So hope to see y'all soon.
Yep.
All right,
All right,
later,
Brucey.
gentlemen.
Thanks, man. Thanks
Y'all
for
have a
having
good
me.
one.
Yep. See you later.
See
Later,
y'all.
guys.
Bye.